Hello, hello. Divine Wisdom here. Chris Frazier. Thanks for following. I hope you guys are all doing well. I've been posting a new reader who I really like. Zen with me. She has really great energy. She does this thing with her crystal. It's like a green and clear crystal, but I've seen one other reader use a crystal like that before. I noticed her doing it. There was one other lady that was doing it. They're the only two readers I've seen do it. I really like that idea. I've used my crystal to cleanse before. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for following and subscribing. All right, I'm going to just kind of mix these up and just see what the energy's like for the collective for today. Thank you, Spirit, my guardian angels, my archangels, my ascended masters, my ancient ones, my star family. I love you so very much. My spirit animals. Please help me to deliver clear and precise messages to the collective. Wow. Clouds unhappiness, depression, and doubt. No. There's always a little, there's no reason to be down. I don't know, maybe there is. Like, when you're doubting something, it can bring some clouds. There's always a better day, you know, just get yourself in a different frame of mind to what's gonna relax you and make you feel better. You know, a nice bath, a nice shower, a nice, you know, sometimes it's hard for people to even do that, especially if you're homeless or living out of your car or just various conditions, you know. But you know, you can go get a worst case scenario. You can always go get a fitness membership to get clean every day for $25 to $30 a month, sometimes $15 a month. I know it takes money to do that, but it's worth it to get yourself in another frame of mind, you know. Some places even have massage chairs or jacuzzis, and just that little bit of me time to reset. And I know when you're working and grinding for so long, confirmation with that light. When you're working and grinding for so long, it can, you know, when you're trying to save just to make ends meet, and it can be a little draining and dreary. So, you know, when you're clean, it makes you feel better. You know, for some reason that movie comes to mind where, I don't remember the name of it, where this guy, he basically takes over it's like a Saudi Arabia guy, and he, confirmation with the light. Weird. And he basically, he had a wife and some kids. He was a head of this army, per se. He was one of the soldiers, and he ended up taking it over and put the head guy to the wolves, if you will. because the other guy wasn't even paying his men right. So he gave the money to his men instead of him, and then ended up taking over all of the men that way. But he had I don't know why I'm talking about. Okay, oh, that's right. He had a major plan that was not for the world, and to hurt and harm a lot of people. And his wife found out about it and took off. But in that movie, there was this tall, big, older, strong guy, and he was, disheveled and not really dressed well and smelling, and you can tell that he wasn't feeling very good. He was not in the best frame of mind because he wasn't bathing and smelling good, or so he told his friend, I guess that was the only pair of clothes that he had, that he was wearing or something, and he told his worker, and gave him some money or some stuff, for some new clothes. Said, just take care of yourself. He was basically telling him to take care of himself, and that he would feel better about himself. And then next, how you carry yourself is, very important. Anyway, the next time the man was on film, he had been bathing and had started taking care of his hygiene and his well-being. Confirmation with a light. That's weird. But it makes you feel better when you're in that frame of mind, I don't know why I'm 7 minutes in and I'm talking about that. That's crazy. Okay, let's get to it. Sorry. Alright, Spirit, what do we have? What's going on? Okay, so that little bit, obviously. That's not just a little bit. It's a lot of bits. And lots of bits. Okay, these two I'm going to put to the side. Anything from this one? That was a lot of bits there. Okay. Anything from this one? Oh, okay. Nourishment and provision, 27. Still have all of these too, but nourishment and provision, not a time for action. Take care of others and what is this? Make sure they are well fed and looked after. Rest and build strength for times of action. If every part of an enterprise works together in the right rhythm, much can be accomplished. Otherwise, losses will result. Pardon me. Yeah. Confirmation with the light. Yeah. Everybody has to work together to make things accomplished, to be accomplished. Otherwise, there's going to be losses. Right now is the time of rest, not action. Get some nourishment, some provision, so that you can have success. I was just talking about having a little time out and, tending to yourself, and taking care of others to make sure that everybody is well fed and looked after, Rest, rebuild your strength. so you can keep moving. You can't do anything from an empty cup, right? You have to feel well balanced and better. Oh, friend Care Bear just popped out. Okay, put this aside. I want to do this one more time. I know nourishment popped out of this one, but I just want. Okay. Let's see, and then we have these guys. So, maybe you need to take care of a friend here, or a friend's going to be taking care of you, caring. my friend, look, look at my drawing. I'm not an artist. I do love them. Oh, I was checking out Banksy today. I didn't know that. I don't really know much about art, you know. I like it. I like to look at it. Oh, look, that looks like a time, like one of those things where the sand is filling through it. Almost looks like a time thing. Anyway, confirmation. So, someone may need to look after a friend here after they rest and rebuild. Some friends care, are illuminated to something. Ooh, Belphegor, sloth, demon. Someone's feeling sluggish and like they can use and abuse people. Not cool. We'll see what's up with that. Yeah, someone has tattoos here. We have hacker and reversed. So this way I'm thinking a hacker would be exposed because of the yellow, but the hacker's not exposed yet here. If there's a hacker that's not exposed, is one thing I'm seeing here. The other thing I'm seeing is if someone was hacking, they can't anymore. Something is up with that. Oh, Seraphim, highest orders of angels. Seraphil is the leader, and Johiel follows right after Seraphil. So that falls right under, right above the bear and the Care Bear friend. Friend Care Bear. Yeah, you have tons of angels surrounding you, protecting you from anything coming from Belphegor, who might be working through people. Mouse, poverty, hard times. Yeah, you're going through some hard times. We did see the clouds pop out, you know. You're not doing so great. You're probably not, you know, having a hard time making ends meet right now. And it falls right above Belphegor, sloth. Maybe you spent on the wrong things, or something's going on here where it puts you up on hard times here. And then we have violin, independence, walking your own path, and individuality. Not far, falls above tattoos. So someone could be a music artist here with this violin, or they could be, you know, they are independent, whoever this is. They like walking, they like walking their own path, but someone could be playing a tune here. The other thing I see is someone with tattoos could really have a lot with the sloth and Belphegor. They could have a lot of bad habits, which is why the money is gone so fast here. You're on poverty and hard times there. Could be a musician, someone in the music industry here. And then we have 4 archangels. Yes. Ooh, the seraphim, the highest orders, and 4 archangels. Thank you, Lord. You guys are highly protected. Deals with lower orders. Lower. Deals with lower all orders. Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel is part of that. Thank you guys for your help. Thank you, Michael, for your protection. I see that yep, these 4 archangels are dealing with this hacker right now. It's in reverse. That's not exposed yet. You could be protected from them. Oh my gosh, we have so many angels out here. Powers, the middle orders. We have the highest orders, the seraphim, the middle orders, the powers. And that just landed above the seraphim, and then you have the 4 archangels. The deals with the lower orders. The earth, that gives the orders here on earth. For the angels to follow and do. They all have, it's like a little army. They have their position, you know. You are so highly protected, it is unbelievable. And you're going to be coming up on happiness really soon here. Someone's going to be coming, you're going to be taught, something is going to make you really happy soon. You're going to have a new beginning, some kind of positive changes coming, some recognition, possibly, some success. This means certain progress. So you're going to be getting progress out of this hard times here. And the sun is going to be shining. The sun comes out tomorrow, right? Just like an Annie. She's so cute. I love that. She was a little orphan, right? And got into Daddy Warbucks' heart, that's for sure. Anyway, interesting. Owl, wisdom, knowledge, and good advice. So there's an independent person that's really knowledgeable, wise, and can give good advice that takes their own path. But currently they're having a really hard time financially. But good times are coming. So don't worry. Be happy. You're going to be happy when those good times come around. Fan, flirtation. Wow. Concealment of truth. Yeah. That's this hacker in reverse here. They don't want any truth to come out about what they've been doing. Confirmation with the light. Yeah, they don't want to have, they've been flirting with danger and with a lot of different people, period. And they're really emotional about the truth that's going to be coming out. They don't, about all of their flirtation. They've done a lot of shit, and flirting had a lot to do with it. A little more than flirting, but sand, a passing of time. Wow, that reminds me of that little time thing, passing of time. Wow. So the seraphim, the powers, and the four archangels of all the highest, middle, and lower orders have really been protecting someone for a really long time. Harvest, fruits of one's labor, results of hard work and effort, profit, confirmation without light. Profit of an investment. We will get what we put in. Yeah. So someone's been putting some hard work in, and it's going to be showing because that falls right above the sun. Right? And the mouse, the poverty was right underneath that. And then Belphegor at the bottom was sloth. Yep. So. And then you have man, and an arrow pointing up. A relevant man, action, provider, protection, authority, and a father figure. So we have a relevant man here that's wise, knowledgeable, confirmation with the light. Independent, they have tattoos, they're protective, they're a father figure, they're an authority figure. Confirmation with the light again. So this is someone that's a relevant man, that's of higher authority. They have some sort of authority here, and they're wise. And they have good luck coming because the arrow's pointing up. And something went from hard times and poverty up to the sun, which is happiness, and the fruits of one's labors. What you're putting in, you're going to get out. If it's good, you're going to get good. If it's bad, you're going to get bad. If you're not doing much, you're not going to get a whole lot of it, right? Crow. Reminds us to look for opportunities to create and make things happen. Birds are often messengers. It's calling us to open up to magic. Wisdom, resourcefulness. Speak your truth and do shamanic work. Nice. Yeah, someone else doesn't want you to speak your truth here. This hacker in reverse. But you're going to be opening up your magic, your gifts. You're embracing them. And you're going to be looking for new opportunities to create and make things happen for you. Make magic happen, right? Because you're wise. But whatever happens, you always speak your truth. Clover, luck, fortune, and favor. Yes, you're gonna have favor of whatever this is happening. You already are very favored and lucky and you have all of this powerful protection with the Seraphim, the powers, and the 4 archangels here. There's going to be a key and some solutions to some success coming really soon here from your fruits of your labor that you've been putting in. And you're going to be really happy with these new opportunities that are coming. There's going to be a lot of successful new beginnings. You're going to get some sort of achievement for something, even though you've been on hard times. It's like almost from rags to riches here. And even though there's been some time that's passed, things are going to start changing in your favor here for the better. And it's going to be really successful. Yellow feather, confidence, optimism, joy, and happiness. Yes. You're going to be having a lot of happiness and joy in your life here. You're always wise and confident and truthful about what you say here. With this relevant man's, and you are going to have you're going to be really happy here. Someone's really confident in that. The spiral, a slow advancement. Yeah, it's been slow here. Something's been taking a bit of time here. And you have the sand passing in time. And then there's 7. You may have a lot on your plate, but can cope with what's before you. You have the ability and resources to overcome whatever comes your way. Because you're wise, you're successful. You tell your truth. The way I drew that, it's like, I told you stick figures here. This is like, they have the flag. They're like, they got this shit, you know? Whatever comes our way, you've got it. Okay. Interesting. I left my tarot downstairs, so I'm just going to use the Gypsy Witch card deck. Alright, Spirit, can we have a little more on this? What's up with this story here. We have someone wants to bring, this is landed on luck and fortune and favor and a friend care bear. We have the Ace of Hearts. So someone's wanting to bring in some sort of love offer here. Number 11, that reminds me of Jesus. Ascended Master number. And the twin flame number. And it reminds me of balance. Oh, let me get my magnifying glass. Where did I put that? Okay. The fox in close proximity augurs distrust of acquaintances who are seeking to betray you. Distant is less danger. Oh, so someone might come in and give you some sort of passionate love offer that you can't really trust. Yeah. You're protected by angels from that person, though. And they're a hacker. It looks like, yeah. What else do we have here? Oh my gosh. Interesting. Well, these two shouldn't be in there. And the whole deck kind of came out. It was weird. Yeah, they don't want this shit, this truth. They're concealing this truth. And they're flirting to conceal some sort of truth. And we just saw the Ace of Hearts pop out, which is an offer to flirt. And then you have the Fan, flirtation and concealment of truth, right? Which is in the same line as it. And then Hearts, by the way, is water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And then the 10 of Wands just came out, the 10 of Clubs. Okay. Number 35, 8, success and abundance. The Tower surrounded by clouds denotes sickness, and if adjoining, death. Now this is interesting. I've gotten this card before, and I've never really noticed this. I mean, I didn't look like this last time to me, the way I'm seeing it now. This is clouds here, like, there might be a passing away of someone. These clouds are all adjoining here. So, and then we have the 10 of Wands. The 10 is a very heavy burden. Very heavy burden for Wands. Someone's carrying a so there's a tower that's going to be coming in here. Of something that they've done a lot over a period of time here. Nine of Hearts at the bottom of the deck. Number 16, 7, success. The ship is the symbol of riches, and when near, indicates wealth by inheritance or trade. It also tells of a voyage. Wow. I'm getting a couple different things from that. Someone could have passed away. There's been some time and someone could have left you inheritance overseas. Is what I'm getting out of that. And then we have death here. Confirmation. With the light again. I don't know if you can see that light going off every time it flashes. I'm gonna have to rewatch this video, but wow. Okay, what else do we have here? This is an obstacle here. 6 of spades, which is 6 of air. By the way, wands is fire, action, passion, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Spades is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. It's like communication, the way you're thinking. Also, number 29 is like 11. Again, we get 11 again. So, Jesus, Ascended Master, Twin Flame, Balance. The mouse denotes loss by theft. Nearby it denotes recovery after great difficulty, but distant. The loss will be irretrievable. And there's mice down here. There's 2 of them down in here. Wait. Yeah, I think so. So you're going to be overcoming some obstacles, and someone's going to be coming to talk to you about this, is what I'm getting. So if you're in poverty, you're going to riches, my friend. Yeah. And you had this fox that's distrust, and you have the flirtation and concealment of truth. And this person really wants to betray you. And they probably already have stolen from you. And a tower is coming in. There's some sort of death or sickness or ending to this here. Though they're really burdened by something here. To a death, a loss, possibly. At the bottom of the deck, there's a 3 of diamonds. The money safe indicates riches. If shut side is toward the person, it denotes loss by speculation. Interesting. Pentacles is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, number 48. And that's communication, right? Because it's 3. Self-expression. Someone doesn't want to talk about this shit. Someone could have taken half of your money. That's what they don't want to come out. At least half of it. But you're gonna still have a long and happy life here. With this 10 of Hearts and the 7 in success. Bouquet of flowers, an absolute indication of long and happy life. If children are nearby, extraordinary honors and fame. And then you have the bear right behind that. the King of Wands. The King of Wands here with the King of Clubs. Big changes are coming. The Bear is a sign of successful speculations. Yeah, you have tons of success here. You have all of these beautiful angels protecting you. And the Lion Pat, what is this? 6 of Pentacles, number 51, 6, 6. Wow. You're overcoming obstacles here. The Lion prestiges a sudden shock from bad news. You're gonna get some bad news. You're gonna get some bad news. But you're gonna be it's gonna turn out okay. With this 2 of Spades right behind that. 34, success again. 7. The Star ensures success in all enterprises when near, very close, very distant, some unlucky events. Yeah, you're going to be very successful here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 success cards. And that's of abundance. 8 is abundance. And I think of the Magician as well. Wow, that's incredible. That's not cool about the bad news that's coming out. I wonder what that's about. But whatever it is, you're still gonna be very happy in the end. Yeah, you're gonna be very happy in the end. You're gonna be very successful. You're gonna find solutions to things. You're gonna have luck, good luck, fortune, favor. You're gonna have lots of opportunities and things coming your way. You're going to be speaking your truth about stuff, and you might be able to dive deeper into some shamanic work if you're wanting to do that, you know, and work with a new group of people or something. That would be fabulous. All right, let's get close out with a chakra wisdom card for the collective. What would be a good chakra wisdom card for the collective here? Help them out. My heart goes with you for whatever bad news or you're going to be receiving. But don't worry, you know, it's going to all turn out okay in the end. You have a couple of cards here. For I think Foundation. This one's the only one in obstacle position. These are not. So I'm going to read the one in the obstacle position first. The 7th chakra, the crown chakra, one with all. I feel the divine force flowing through me. I honor this, and I know that it flows through all. Absolutely. I am calm in knowing that I am one with all, and I contemplate and meditate this fact. I regularly remind myself that we are all from the same source, and that we are all on a journey as spiritual beings experiencing this physical existence. I'm aware that I have a choice as to how I respond. Confirmation with the light. What is happening in my life. I am aware that I have a choice as to how to respond to what is happening in my life. My responses have an enormous effect on my spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Yeah, it does. That's really the only... Pardon me. Confirmation. How we react to things is really all we have control over, by the way. Some things can be shocking, you know? Some things can be heartbreaking, sad. Some things can be happy. It's shocking and sad and happy, and there's always fluctuations in different emotions through life. But think about how you react. Sometimes people just react to stuff, you know, without thinking. When you're in the heat of the moment, a lot of the time too, it's hard. Oh, pardon me. Confirmation. For some to get control of how they're going to react. You know? Confirmation with the light. Okay, let's move forward here. First chakra, the base chakra, instinct. I trust that my instincts are correct and that I let my natural intuitive feelings guide me forwards. I will know what I need to do and how to respond with wisdom to situations that come my way. I have an innate desire to be of service in life. As I tap into this feeling, I will know what service I'm called to do. I believe in myself. Yes. And you want to do some sort of humanitarian work to help some people? That's always nice. You know, spreading love and joy and just helping people through some rough times, helping people mentally get past through some things that they were really having a hard time with. Or just being supportive and putting your arms around someone and not saying anything sometimes is all that's needed. You'll know what you need to do and how to respond when something comes up. You're going to be shocked when this thing comes up, but you'll know how to respond. And with that other magic card came out with that crow, you're very tapped in, and you'll be able to put your shamanic knowledge to good work here, is what I'm getting out of this. Because you are part of Source, and you know that. You're just having a hard time moving forward right now for some reason with that. Okay, and then we have the second chakra, the sacral chakra, sensuality. I encourage myself to express my sexuality and emotions creatively, using all my faculties, including touch, voice, and actions, and creative abilities such as art, craft, music, acting, cooking, gardening, and writing. I practice being aware of and enjoy my senses being nourished and stimulated by the natural world, such as by landscapes, people, weather, animals, aromas, and or sounds. Yeah. All kinds of different things stimulate me. You know, it can give you the smell of coffee, you know, or the smell of the ocean, the smell of this, you know, the salt in the air from the ocean, you know, the sound of the waves. a waterfall and a nice jungle after you've been on a horseback ride out into some mountains. Taking a zip line in the jungle. Writing a song. Making a cake or a breakfast or dinner or cheesecake, you know, something sweet, some cookies for your loved ones, gardening, writing. There's all kinds of different ways to express your creativity to the ones you love too, and just, you know, making a new tarot decks for yourself or others, or making a new candles with scents or a new spray, spiritual sprays or soaps or oils and ointments, and there's all kinds of different ways that people can pour their creativity into and share it with the world here. Fifth chakra, the throat chakra, willpower and determination. 5151. I set clear boundaries for my own behavior and I cultivate a strong will by being true to myself. Yep. Stay true to yourself always. I use my willpower to accomplish my daily tasks and spiritual goals and to encourage uplifting thoughts and behaviors in myself. Yes. Doing this will assist me on the next stage in my physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual growth. I stay in touch with my positive thoughts and truth by avoiding substance abuse. My will is strong and my mind is clear. Wow, that speaks loudly. So someone, if you're not avoiding substance abuse, then you need to. I'm not telling you what to do. Spirit is. You're gonna do you, boo. But you can stay in touch with your positive thoughts and by speaking the truth. If you're not abusing substances and you're a little more clear. And I don't consider smoking weed abusing a substance, by the way. That's part of the earth. That was Jesus's favorite herb, if you didn't know. But when I think, abusing too much alcohol can be very toxic. Abusing too much of anything can be very toxic. You know, the white drugs, the black drugs, those are just, all of those are the hardcore drugs. You're not really clear. You're not mentally, emotionally, or physically clear when you're using those. You have to set clear boundaries for your own behavior and be true to yourself, right? Use your willpower to say no to certain friends, people, things that are going to put you down that wrong path. Yeah. When you're having uplifting thoughts and behaviors and you start changing certain behaviors, you're using your willpower, you know? You're strong. You're showing your strength by doing that, you know? I didn't smoke pot for a month. It was, I mean, I didn't have a whole lot of money then at the time too, but I was really clear during that time. I did a lot of, and said a lot of crazy things during that time too, but that was near here nor there, because I was having issues with the house I was in. I believe there was just so many black magic things that were going on in that house. It was unbelievable. But I don't consider smoking weed substance abuse, although I was a little more clear. Confirmation when I wasn't using it. I mean, I was spending my time a little more wisely, I think. I don't know. I love me some pot. So I like to defend it. I mean, people that do other drugs are probably feeling that same way, you know, because especially if they've been doing it for so long. It's hard to say bye to people, places, and things that you get attached to when you know. Anyway, you guys can do it. Keep feeding yourself those positive thoughts, you know. Like that tarot reader I was posting earlier today. A lot of the readings I get tired of listening to because a lot of them are really negative, but that's part of it. It's just that people are reading the cards and that's what's coming out in the cards, you know. I do it too. But that's one thing I really like about Zen with Me Tarot, I believe that's her name. She's really sweet. She's really sweet. She has good energy about her, and I think it's because she takes the time before she comes on to get in the right mind frame, you know, so that she can help cleanse and clear the energies, you know. Confirmation, ocean deep intuition, many losses you'll hear about after blah blah blah. Anyway, she really uplifts people, and it really put me in a better frame of mind when she was doing the cleansing and clearing with the crystals. And I know sometimes you have to be situated to do certain things, and little crystals really easy to have, right? But when you're always moving around and stuff, she has really good energy, and she really uplifts people. And all these other readers recently that I've been listening to, I don't know, it's almost like they're getting the same energy out of the cards, but you can read in a positive way, even though there's a lot of negativity within the cards, you know. That's why I like to end with a good note, generally. Positive note. With my affirmations that I like to do in the end, where different things. But there's all kinds of different readers, and people read differently. I like watching a lot of different readers. So, like, you know, you can sense people's energy and feel what they're like just by watching them. Anyway, thanks for following me. It's been an hour, so I'm going to get off here now. I kind of been randomly rambling. So, I usually don't have this stuff on the background. But whatever happens, you're going to be having some offer coming in here, that's for sure. Some kind of pentacles coming towards you, but there's an ending here. The bird signified dire misfortune and fierce enemies when near, far away. Okay. You averted something, and there's going to be a misfortune. We saw it come out, but you're going to be really happy in the end here. Someone else really needs to give up some substances. If you haven't, you should really consider it. I know it's really fucking hard and really tough to do, but you can do it. You know, that harder stuff really puts you in a different mind frame and really sucks the life out of you instead of giving it to you. You know, with weed, it's a little different. It mellows you out. It doesn't, like, with alcohol, even drinking so much alcohol, like, you can become a completely different person. You know, I wasn't the same when I was drinking, you know, when I used to drink a lot. I was never a huge drinker, but I didn't like who I was when I was drinking,